What you have done is saved a number of lives. But we are still in this.
On April 2nd, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine issued new orders for grocery stores: display the max occupancy of the store, enforce that number, wipe down carts and baskets, and maintain 6 feet of distance in lines inside and outside stores. The order went into effect on April 6th.
But I wanted to know if the stores were following those orders. But I also wanted to know if customers were doing everything that they could do. So our 11 Investigates team, we went to 8 different stores. And we compared those stores in 6 different categories, comparing apples to apples, so to speak.
We visited 2 Kroger stores, 2 Meijer stores, and a Walmart, Target, Aldi, and Dollar Tree stores. We evaluated the stores in the following categories. Was an occupancy sign posted? Were carts and baskets being wiped down? What percentage of customers were wearing masks? What were the maximum number of people in an aisle? Were people keeping 6 feet apart? Were there store announcements about social distancing? We will give complete details about our survey on our website and on our News 11 app, but for the most part, stores were doing what the state ordered. But that was not originally the case at the Walmart on Central Avenue in Toledo. At that location, 2 entrances were open, but no one was counting customers at the second entrance. Carts were not being wiped down, there were no in-store announcements being made, and the checkout lines were uncomfortably crowded. This store is in the 43615 zip code, the area with the most infections in Toledo. Now, I emailed the corporate communications team. He asked for the address of that store and responded with the expectations that Walmart has for all its stores. A couple days later, I returned to that store, and all those expectations were now being met. Pictures taken before my email with corporate and after show that stripes were added on the floor to keep customers 6 feet apart. There were also announcements being made, and carts were clearly being wiped down.
Social distancing individuals.
Lucas County Health Commissioner Eric Godzinski says the county is making sure that stores are in compliance.
There's some stores out there that may not understand really what to do. And so we're going out to those stores to see what they're doing to help them out. Again, I don't think any of these stores really don't want to do the right thing. It's just that sometimes they don't know.
But customer behavior was concerning in some cases. Multiple grocery store employees reached out to 11 Investigates with concern for their health because of customer behavior. Now in Michigan, 5 grocery store employees have died from COVID-19, and across the country, dozens of others have been infected. The CDC has recommended that everyone wear a face covering when in stores. About 40% of customers at the 8 stores we looked at had some type of face covering, but the number was only about 30% at the Walmart and a Kroger on Glendale that we went to.
Keep that 6-foot separation. You know, those masks are just going to add on to the ability for you not to spread that virus to somebody else. You know, as you get closer, because let's face it, you walk by somebody, like at a grocery store, you're trying to pick out your fruit, maybe somebody comes up from behind you or they don't see you, whatever that might be. So it's always good to have that covering.
And at the Central Avenue and Glendale stores, there were severely congested areas. At points, people were brushing against other customers, often without wearing masks. Kroger also provided a statement to 11 Investigates, listing a number of steps it is doing to keep employees and customers safe. Those steps were evident in the 2 Kroger stores we visited, but customers also need to be responsible by wearing face coverings and adhering to social distancing guidelines.
Keep 6 foot away as much as you can. It's hard to shop when you're trying to dance around people, but we got to do that right now. So again, it is up to us and our own personal responsibility to make sure that we're doing all we can too.
Now we understand that everybody can't buy a mask. However, there's a video on our website about how you can create your own face covering. Now we did the survey, we went to these stores and we found out that the stores are mostly doing everything they can to keep us safe, but we all have to play a role in helping them out. Brian Duggar, WTUL 11.